Hello, welcome back to sunny Pembrey. The penultimate race of the weekend, our last of the Supers races. So Jimmy will be hunting down Dave again. Slightly John will break away and get away. I think Gary Robinson, after being successful at tagging on to Damon in the last one, will be looking to get that win in the Group 6A class for the autos. Aidy's not out now for the last two races this afternoon. He's decided after his fourth crash enough is enough for one weekend. Son and his granddaughter are here, so he's entertaining them and watching. Little Maisie's already a fan of John the Greek and wanting to watch him race. Let's see if Joe was back out again. Didn't notice. But Joe's fine, and I've seen him straight after the race. I apologise for giving him the commentator's curse. Admitted it was all my fault. So we'll have a look, see if Joe's back out again. Scooter didn't seem too bad and he was fine, so hopefully he's back out and on it again. So Scooter's just coming down into Honda now to get onto the start-finish straight to form upon the grid for the race start. So again, we'll be waiting for the lights just over the white band there. Okay, the revs rising, so the lights are on and they're off. Another quick change on the lights. Who's got the jump? It's like John's got a really good start this time, but Damo's just got the edge on him, but then on the auto, that's always going to be, but John gets into Hatchett's hairpin first. Gary Robinson will be looking, and he does. It's going well into Spitfires, just out of view, so Gary will be looking to get in the back of Damon as soon as possible. So it's John, then Dave Bristow, and there's Gary trying to come round the outside of Damon, but Jim McNally snuck up in between and spoilt the party a little bit, but he'll be hoping to get Jim to tow him up to the back of Damon again. Shav Gray goes through on his old grey 6 that he's borrowed off his mate and teammate Gary Smith. Didn't see Joe, so maybe Joe's not out, maybe there was more to the scooter. Yeah, I can see Joe's just standing over there with his family. Decided enough's enough. May well still make the next production race though, maybe. A bit of a gap, just because he bunched up on the first lap. But John, well away with this one already. He stood next to me in the Hornet tent and said, the weather is good. Shall I try for the lap record? It was a 1:11.7 and he's been, I think his 1:12.4 was his best so far. So he may decide to push and see if he can break his own lap record. Last race of the weekend. Dave going well in second place. First in Group 5, then it's like Gary's already lost the toe from Damon this time. Unfortunately, Damon's just edged away from him already. It's never over till it's over, as we found out in the last one when Jim managed to take Dave Bristow on the line. Rod Shipley. I can hear him behind me coming down into Honda to the start-finish straight. That'll be John. John's already off and away with it. Jim's already past Damo and now looking to get onto the back of Dave Bristow. See Gary Robinson steaming through there into Hatchett's Hairpin, out into Spitfires. Damon's slowed up. Damon's definitely slowed up. This is Gary's chance. So John away. Yeah, Gary's right behind his friend and teammate Scott Thompson. Scott struggles through this corner with the handling of the scooter. It's looking a lot better actually than the first 3 races of the weekend. So where is Damo? Has he got a... Looks like he may have... I can't see the yellow flags down there. Check, may have just not noticed him go past. So Gary Smith chasing his other scooter with his friend Gav Gray on it. Not doing a bad job of it considering he's on his 4 bike in Supers. Hale going well again. Got to be careful saying people are going well. Last time I did it someone ended up on the grass. So John's already down into Hatchett's Hairpin, coming out into Spitfires. I think I saw a wheelie even from here there. No, Damo's back there, he's back in front of Gary. Right on the rear of Scott, but Gary's looking, goes round. It's like Gary's got past him again. That Warren Wilkinson's got more power and more top end, but Gary's looking to take every advantage he can. He's out in front of him for the first time now, so he'll be looking to try and stay there, keep his lines right, keep smooth, make sure he's clean. Can he stay in front of Damo? Down through Ollie's, going down to the next hairpin. It looked like Damo was catching him. Obviously down the speedway straight going towards the top end of the circuit, he may well catch him again, but the fight is on for the 6A Autos win. John's already down into Hatchett's. Around Rod safely into Spitfire. Yeah, Damo's got back in front of Gary again down the straight. Gary's got it all to do again, but he'll be wanting to do it. Scott comes through. Damo, then Gary, but you can see, look, oh, he's just hesitant to go up the inside of him. We've been looking to try and get the run on him down into Ollie's without breaking. He's going around the outside. Just see them. He's right on the rear wheel, but Damo able to fend him off. There's Graham Tatton going through on the DSC Group 5 Lambretta. Nice to see the SRP Group 5 Lambretta, I think, manages to get all the way around this one. It'll be its first outing and 4 finishes out of 4. Yeah, it is. Facing down Gary. So that increase in Group 5, well, the small frame investors starting the resurgence of Group 5. We've now got 2 Lambrettas that have joined in. Not sure what the point standing will be after this weekend, but I know Graham on the DSC Lambretta was leading the Group 5 Championship. I think Dave now was having 4 wins out of 4 if this one goes okay to plan. We'll be catching him up at least. Look at Gary, yeah, he's got the inside this time. Will he give? No, Damon's having to think. Oh, he just cuts his nose off. But Gary's right on his rear wheel. The fight is on in this one. That one's going to be the one to watch. Gary's stuck to him like glue, going down into Brooklyn's hairpin. As Graham comes back through. Possibly one of my favourite colour schemes. It's a replica of Darren Scott's own Lambretta that he used to race. It doesn't look dated in the slightest. It's absolutely banging paint scheme. So we've got John coming through. Can't look at lap times at the same time. They're all on my phone as I'm doing the filming on my phone. So Dave Hand's got through on Gary Smith. This is Dave Bristow. Just a little bit snaky through there. He's pushing. His Group 5 wins in the back. Oh, Gary, here comes Gary. He's got quite a bit on Damo now. Go on, Gary. You can do this. It'll be 3-1 to Damo over the weekend, but Gary's deserved a win the way he's been riding that zip. Outgunned, but not outmanoeuvred. It's like Damo might have already been broken in that mentality as he's seen him disappear a little bit. He's got 2 long straights though to catch him up with the extra power that he's wielding on that Warren Wilkinson Galera runner. No one knows how to build a faster, more reliable Galera runner than Warren. So John back with us, using all the track and some of the curbs. But the curbs are part of the track as far as John's concerned. Gav Gray goes through. Dave just coming round the outside of Dave Can. Hale's got Gary Smith in his sights on his wee little small frame production scooter. He'll do well if he can catch Gary, but he's definitely up for it. Then we've got Scott going through. Gary's still in front of Damo, but Damo has reduced the gap. This is the section where Gary's able to use the additional corner speed. But Damo's closing in. He's not given up yet. Just looked like he got back on terms with him into Brooklyn's hairpin. It's a silky smooth Graham coming through. Rod Shipley. Great ride from Rod. Had a mechanical on his Group 6, but he hasn't missed a race. Had that one DNF when his Group 6 broke down, gearbox issue that can't be sorted this weekend, so he's out in the 4E, making most of the track time even though he won't score points for swapping scooters. Gav Gray comes through on the Blue Gasworks Group 6. Dave Bristow with us. Going well, and he's got that Group 5 win in the bag. As we look back, oh, we've got traffic. So Damo goes one side of Kale, Gary goes the other. Wow. Then they've got Gary Smith to negotiate. Gary tried to go around the outside of Damo. They've both got past Gary, and now it's Gary on the rear wheel of Damo through into Brooklyn's hairpin. Simon Palmer on the Group 5. He's had a good weekend. Solid finishes on the Group 5 and the 4E. Do his championship. No harm at all. Graham has a look to see if there's anyone by him. It's a lonely one. Slipping the clutch. I don't know whether that's clutch wet. Oh, he's looked over his shoulder again. Maybe. Oh, John's slowing down. I think he's just doing his usual last lap slowdown, because everyone else is still at full chat. Dave's bike weaving through the centre S's. Come on, Gary. Come on. Gary knows that. He's seen they've both seen the last lap flab. He's Flap. That's that. Flap, and he's got him. He got the better drive out of there. Oh, has Damo got him back? He has, but oh, it's so close. I want to be able to see the start-finish straight for this one. The only problem is it's quite a way down the start-finish straight. And like I say, Damo's got that extra power, so we'll look up. I know it's not the greatest views of you, but I just wanted to, for you lot, it being so small, but I just wanted to see the helmets. That's Scott going through. And it looks like Damo's got it. So we'll look back. The race leaders over the line, along with second place Dave Bristow. And some back markers. Damo has a look over his shoulder, and he does take the win. But he holds his hand out to Gary to say, well done, fair play, mate. That was a good little battle. Gary did everything he could to try and make that one stick. Unfortunately, that extra power just meant Damon could make back the positions where it mattered and get across the line first. So, I don't know who was missing, but we did seem to be slightly down on numbers for that one. But Hades not there, obviously. Can't think, and Joe Palmer wasn't out. But that's it for the last of the Supers races this weekend, and we shall be back shortly with I think it's 3 or 4 races time with the last race of the weekend, the stock scooters final race. Dave, John. So we shall see you shortly for the final race of the weekend.